This isn't about the logo on your leggings. It's about the fabric, the stitching, the stretch recovery, and what you actually pay per workout. 10 brands that funnel money into materials and construction instead of influencer budgets. And it shows when you track cost per wear. We're using 5 criteria across all 10. What the label says the garment is made of, how it's stitched, where it's manufactured, how long it holds up, and the real cost per wear math. Let's get into it. Number 10. 90 Degree by Reflex. Price range $18 to $35 for leggings, $15 to $30 for tops and bras. Why people ignore it? It's an Amazon-first brand with very basic product pages. No hype drops, no lifestyle shoots. What matters? Their PowerFlex and Interlink fabrics are nylon spandex blends in the 75 to 80% nylon, 20 to 25% spandex zone. The same backbone composition used by far pricier competitors because nylon outperforms polyester in hand feel and abrasion resistance. The knit is dense enough to pass most squat tests in darker colors, seams are flat locked on major stress lines, and the waistbands use double-layer construction with interior elastic tack stitches to reduce rolling. Longevity. Owners consistently report the matte finish holds up 1 to 2 years of weekly wear before thinning at inner thighs, which is solid at this price. Wash cold, hang dry, and you'll extend that. Limitations. Lighter colors can show sweat, and compression is medium, not high. Size consistency varies between Legacy, PowerFlex, and newer fleeced lines. Value. If you need a no-logo daily legging for classes and errands at under $30, these hit the nylon spandex spec other brands charge $70 plus for. Number 9. Crazy Yoga. Price range $24 to $38 leggings, $20 to $30 bras and tanks. Why people ignore it? It's labeled a Lululemon dupe brand, so serious athletes dismiss it as copycat gear. What matters? The Butterlux and Naked Feeling lines use high-gauge nylon elastane with a brushed or cool hand finish, bonded or flat seams, and wide waistbands that stay put. The fabric weights vary by line. Naked Feeling is cooler and lighter for hot classes. Butterlux is brushed for studio days. Longevity. Reports of a year plus of wear without pilling if you avoid high-friction cardio on the brushed lines. The slicker lines handle treadmills and rowing better. Limitations. Light colors may be sheer in deep squats. Some bras run small in the band. Value. Thoughtful line differentiation by fabric weight and finish, something you usually only see from premium players. Number 8. Old Navy Active. On Active. Price range $10 to $30 tops, $20 to $40 leggings, frequent 30 to 50% sales. Why people ignore it? Big mall brand stigma and aggressive discounting screams cheap. What matters? The PowerSoft and PowerPress leggings blend polyester with 23 to 30% spandex, which is a higher elastane content than many competitors at this price. Flatlock seaming at inseams, triangle gussets for mobility, and surprisingly reliable waistband elasticity. They also offer tall and petite inseams routinely, valuable for real fit. Longevity. PowerSoft can pill if you tumble dry. Air dry extends life notably. Black holds up best. Patterned prints show wash wear faster. Limitations. Polyester base feels warmer than nylon during humid outdoor runs. Compression is moderate, not ideal for high impact without a separate compression short. Value. Size inclusivity plus frequent sales make this a practical, low-risk workhorse wardrobe. Number 7. Target All in Motion. Price range $10 to $36, with bras and leggings often $20 to $30. Why people ignore it? It's a house brand in a general retailer, so it flies under the radar for performance. What matters? Consistent use of flat lock seams, gusseted construction, and UPF ratings on many outdoor pieces. Tops often use polyester with mechanical stretch that dries quickly. Leggings mix polyester/spandex with mesh panels and cardio lines. Wideband sports bras include removable cups and racerback stability. Longevity. Holds up to weekly training for a year or two, particularly the mid-weight leggings. The light-brushed fabrics are best for low abrasion use like yoga. Limitations: some high-impact bras top out at medium support for larger cup sizes. Color saturation fades faster in brights. Value: reliable construction details at impulse buy pricing, especially for cross-training basics and sun-protective tops. Number 6. Decathlon, Quechua, Domios, Kalenji. Price range: $7 to $40 across most categories. Why people ignore it? Minimal marketing in the US and European utility vibe over aesthetics. What matters? Decathlon vertically designs in-house and publishes technical specs. Denier counts on tights, breathability, and moisture-wicking metrics on tops, and abrasion ratings on outdoor lines. Running shorts and tights often include bonded hems and zip pockets. Training tops use ultralight micro mesh with reflective hits. You'll find real technical features like thumb holes with fold-over mitts and laser-cut ventilation at big box prices. Longevity: their running tights and hiking leggings are notorious for outlasting trendier brands, with stable elasticity after dozens of washes. Limitations: sizing can run Euroslim. Aesthetic is utilitarian, fewer fashion colors. Value: if you care about features per dollar, pockets that don't bounce, reflective placement, stitch quality, Decathlon quietly out-engineers the category at entry prices. Number 5. Uniqlo Sport Utility Wear and Airism. Price range: $10 to $40. Why people ignore it? Too basic, and they think Uniqlo is just casual wear. What matters? Airism micro mesh is engineered for moisture management and cooling. Dry X uses a quick-drying knit with anti-odor treatments. Seams are clean finished, and tees hold shape wash after wash. The UV cut line provides consistent UPF coverage. Leggings skew to light/medium compression, great for mobility and layering. Longevity: Airism tees become default gym layers because they dry fast and resist odor when cared for cold wash, hang dry. Elastane recovery remains stable through cycles. Limitations: limited high compression legging options. Runners may want more pocketing. Value: fabric science at basics pricing. Your cost per wear plummets because these tops become your rotation anchors. Number 4. Skechers Apparel. Price range: $15 to $45. Why people ignore it? Known for shoes, not apparel, so the clothing gets overlooked. What matters? Their Go Walk and Sketch Weave tops use lightweight perforated knits with 4-way stretch and legit wicking. Leggings incorporate high spandex blends with wide, no-roll waistbands and sometimes side drop pockets that actually fit a phone. Flat seams minimize chafe for walking and light runs. Longevity: walkers and gym goers report year-plus durability with minimal pilling on the smoother leggings. Limitations: style is conservative. High-intensity athletes might want firmer compression. Value: if you're already in Skechers for shoes, the apparel offers surprisingly competent tech fabrics at entry prices. Number 3. Bayleaf. Price range: $18 to $40 across running, cycling, swim, and yoga. Why people ignore it? Marketplace brand aesthetics and utilitarian photography. What matters? Broad technical catalog. Cycling shorts use multi-density chamois, flat lock seams, and silicone grippers. Running tights include zip rear pockets and reflective tape. Swim and tri-pieces use chlorine-resistant fabrics with UPF ratings. Leggings often use nylon spandex with decent opacity and gusseted construction. Longevity: commuter cyclists and runners cite season-over-season survival. Chamois holds shape if line-dried. Limitations: fit varies between product lines. Always check the specific size chart. Some colorways are thinner than others. Value: true multi-sport function at prices far below specialty retailers, with construction details that matter in motion. Number 2. Puma. Price range: $15 to $50 for most apparel. Frequent outlet and online sales. Why people ignore it? In the shadow of bigger logo brands for performance apparel. What matters? Puma's dry cell moisture wicking line is real performance fabric, not just a label. Training leggings often use higher elastane content than peers in the same price bucket, plus bonded or flat lock seams and phone-ready side pockets. Running tops are lightweight with reflective placements and mesh key zones. Collab collections aside, core lines stay inexpensive and widely available. Longevity. Smoother, non-brush tights resist pilling on gym equipment. Tees keep their hand feel after repeated washes. Limitations. Sizing can vary by collection. Some lifestyle pieces are polyester heavy and warm for summer. Value. Major brand R&D trickling down into budget-friendly cores. If you shop the right lines, performance per dollar is excellent. Number 1. Champion. C9 Heritage and Current Champion Core. Price range $12 to $40, steep discounts common. Why people ignore it? My dad's gym brand stigma, and years living at Target anchor prices in people's minds. What matters? Champion has a century plus of knit expertise. Their double-dry moisture wicking technology is consistent, and the Power Blend fleece for warm-ups balances cotton/poly for softness and durability. Training tees are tightly knit to avoid sheerness. Seams are clean, collars don't bacon out. Leggings in the core and absolute lines use medium to high elastane for reliable recovery and squat-proof performance in darker shades. Sports bras cover the spectrum from compression racerbacks to molded medium support. Longevity. Power Blend hoodies and double dry tees are notorious for surviving dozens of wash cycles without twisting or neckline warping. Leggings retain stretch well when air dried. Limitations. Not the most fashion-forward silhouettes. High-impact support options are limited in extended cup sizes compared to niche specialists. Value, knit quality, stable fits, and constant sales make Champion the definition of cost per wear wins. 3 bonus micro gold mines inside bigger ecosystems. Amazon Essentials. Active. Why? Consistent specs published. Fabric percent, inseam lengths, flat lock seams, gussets, and UPF on many tops. Use nylon spandex mixes on some leggings instead of cheaper polyester. Pricing often $12 to $28. Watchouts. Read Q and A for sheerness by color and size. Stick to darker colors for squats. Tech gear. Kohl's. Why? Medium compression leggings with side pockets, reflective hits on running tops, and frequent 40 to 60% promos. Many pieces use polyester/spandex with decent elastane percentages and flat seams. Watchouts. Some brushed leggings pill on cardio machines. Choose smoother finishes for gym wear. Avia. Walmart. Why? Serious value in running shorts with built-in liners, zip pockets, mesh paneling, tees with anti-odor treatments at $8 to $16, often overlooked entirely. Watchouts. Fit skew can be boxy in tops. Check garment measurements. How to evaluate any cheap activewear in 60 seconds. Fabric first. Nylon/spandex for leggings if you want cooler hand feel and better abrasion resistance. Polyester spandex if you prioritize quick dry and budget. Elastane content of 15 to 25% in leggings generally means real recovery and compression. Under 12% equals looser fit. For tops, look for listed moisture wicking or mesh constructions. Avoid 100% cotton for sweat sessions. Construction, flat lock seams on inner thighs/shoulders, reduce chafe and last longer than simple overlock. Triangle gusset in leggings prevents seam stress. Bonded hems on running shorts reduce flap and irritation. Waistbands, double layer with a hidden elastic or bonded edge equals fewer rollovers. Opacity and finish. Do a squat test in natural light. Brushed fabrics feel great, but pill faster. Slick finishes handle machines better. Care to extend life. Cold wash, delicates bag, hang dry. Heat kills elastane. That's the difference between 6 months and 2 years. Cost per wear reality check. A $28 legging that lasts 18 months at 2 wears per week is roughly 21 cents per wear. A $98 legging that pills at 6 months with the same usage is 82 cents per wear. The cheapest gear is the gear you don't have to replace. Why these brands make the list? They publish real fabric compositions and use elastane levels that actually support recovery. They invest in boring but essential details: flat lock seams, gussets, real pockets, reflective placement. They don't burn budget on hype cycles, so the materials and stitching show up in the hand feel and the lifespan. A note on sustainability and labor. At these prices, supply chains often run through the same countries as premium brands. Transparency varies. If sustainability is your priority, Look for recycled polylines within these brands, O-Kotex fabric claims, or blue sign references when available. And remember, longevity is itself a sustainability lever. Buying one pair that lasts is better than cycling through 3. Closing thought: logos don't make your split times faster. Fabric, fit, and construction do. The brands you scroll past are often the ones putting their money into the knit and the seam instead of the billboard. Hunt for nylon spandex, flat lock seams, and waistbands that don't quit. Your workouts and your wallet will feel the difference. Which overlooked activewear brand in your drawer refuses to die? That's your personal gold mine.